Hi, my YouTube family. Well, it's me. I'm back. My son wants me to cook stuffed mushrooms, and you guessed it, hot wings. So I bought these stuffed mushrooms, and I bought the darker ones, the whole baby bellas, and I also bought the whole mushrooms. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clean them, and you do not run these underwater, guys. Mushrooms are like a sponge. I'm going to show you my recipe for stuffed mushrooms, and I take a paper towel, very slightly dampen it, not a lot, and I wipe all the mushrooms off, and then I'll come back and show you what I do. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I wiped all the mushrooms, and all you have to do is take off the stem right here, and then I get a small spoon to clean out the inside, but first I use the end of the spoon and I just scrape like this. What we're doing is we're scraping all the gills out, and that's that you know, like the little black stuff on the inside. And you just scrape all that out to make your hole to stuff your mushroom. And be gentle, guys. And what I'm doing right now is I'm doing it over the sink, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like when I'm through. Don't have to be 100% perfect, but you do want to clean those gills out. And voila, I cleaned them all out. So I'll be back to show y'all the next step. Okay guys, I got the mushrooms all, I call it gutting it out. I took the stems off, and I took all the gills out of it. Now when you take the stems off, you just cut off the little woody piece and keep the rest of it, chop it up. I chopped up 5 green onions. And I have a bag here of the Crab Classics imitation crabs. And I also have a 7-ounce can of white crab meat. I'm going to mix all that together in some Philadelphia cream cheese. Whoops, sorry about that. And then we're going to put some Italian breadcrumbs, or it can just be plain breadcrumbs. That's just what I have right now, so that's what I'm using. So I put 3 tablespoons of butter, and I'm putting a tablespoon of garlic in here, and I'm going to saute it. And then when that's finished sauteing, I'm adding the garlic, and I'm also going to add those bell peppers and this in about a minute, and I'm only going to saute it for about a minute. And then I'm going to add the crab meat. I'm going to chop this up, and I'm also going to add the can of white crab meat in here, and I'm going to show you when I do that. Okay guys, I added the crab meat, the imitation crab meat. I cut them up into small pieces with the onion and garlic and the little stems of the mushrooms, and I'm just sauteing them right here in the pan. And right now I'm going to rinse this white crab meat. I got it at Walmart in the can. It's 7 ounces. I'm going to rinse this real well in the sink in my little colander here, and then I'm going to add that to this, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, I added the crab meat, the imitation crab meat. I cut them up into small pieces with the onion and garlic and the little stems of the mushrooms, and I'm just sauteing them right here in the pan. And right now I'm going to rinse this white crab meat. I got it at Walmart in the can. It's 7 ounces. I'm going to rinse this real well in the sink in my little colander here, and then I'm going to add that to this, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, in this bowl I added the whole block of the Philadelphia cream cheese. I added a 1/4 cup of Parmesan, a third of a cup of Parmesan cheese, a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 egg, and then I added Italian seasoning, but you can add, and I added some black pepper, but you can add any kind of seasoning you want. And then we stir all this up, and then we're gonna add the mixture, which was 3 tablespoons of butter, the imitation, and half a tablespoon of garlic, and you saute that, and then you put the stems that you cut up in here with the imitation crab meat, and then I put a can of the white crab meat in here, and then you put that on the stove for about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna add it to this mixture after I stir it all up, and then we're gonna go ahead and stuff our mushrooms. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, here's my mixture. Here's my mushrooms. Now I want to tell you, I also added 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. It just gives it a good flavor in this mixture. And I also added 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. You don't have to add the mayonnaise, the real mayonnaise, but I did. It gives it a good flavor. Make sure you taste it before you put it in the mushrooms, and then I'm going to show you, after I stuff the mushrooms, I'm going to show you what's next. But right now I'm going to show you this. We got this pan right here. I'm going to sprinkle the bottom with olive oil and kind of move my mushrooms around in it at the bottom, because it's going to soak up that good flavor of the olive oil, and then it won't stick to the bottom of my pan. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I stuffed the mushrooms. I added a little breadcrumbs on top and Parmesan cheese on top. My oven's preheated to 350, and I'm going to stick it in the oven for 25 minutes. And here's a small one right here. So yeah, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Thanks, bye.